Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. Now, there's an old saying that money does not grow on trees, and I think most of you have heard of it. But apparently in South Africa it does, and it looks quite clearly that the rand is going to follow the Zim dollar in years to come. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the case, and it won't worry the Ramaphosas and the Dlamini Zumas and the Ace Magashulas because they are just cleaning up. Well, in the middle of this crisis in South Africa where COVID-19 is just going mad, the Department of Social Development says the introduction of the 350 Rand COVID-19 Social Relief of Distress, or SRD grant, has revived discussion of a basic income grant in South Africa. Presenting to a parliamentary committee meeting on Wednesday, the 6th of July, the department that the SRD grant will be paid for 6 months, but the demand for income support for the unemployed and those who have lost their jobs will go beyond this period. They say to address this, the department is working on policy proposals on the feasibility of income support to South Africans between the ages of 18 to 59 who have no income support. Where's the money coming from? Anyway, let's continue. This is a result of the introduction of the special COVID-19 SRD grant that has revived the discussion of the feasibility of a basic income grant, or BIG, or BIG, I guess, be a big expense, as was recommended by the Taylor Report in 2002, the department said. The department did not comment on when it plans to introduce the grant or how much will be offered as part of financial packages. The ruling ANC has said that it will also look at the feasibility of introducing a basic income grant as part of a series of outcomes decided upon by its National Executive Committee. The committee, which held a virtual meeting at the end of June, met virtually to discuss a range of issues, including the party's response to the coronavirus pandemic. Following the meeting, the Secretary-General, Ace Magashula, said that the party's Social and Economic Transformation Committee will look at the feasibility of a basic income grant, including its costing and financing. He noted that while government introduced specific measures to help South Africans during the coronavirus pandemic, the country will still need further support structures. Although these measures made a difference given the devastating economic impact expected as the pandemic unfolds, we must look at additional measures to broaden the social safety net and provide for the dignity of all South Africans, Magashula said. According to a document seen by Bloomberg, the ANC proposes paying a 500 Rand monthly grant to those aged 19 to 59 who aren't normally eligible for other aid, and would cost the state, this is a big figure, 197.8 billion Rand a year. Between 50% and 60% of the money could be recouped by levying extra taxes on those with jobs, it said. Now, right in the middle of all this, okay, so there we are, we're going to blow out another 200 billion Rand. You know, as I said, money grows on trees, but does it? This is a warning from the Finance Minister, Tito Mboweni. He's putting a shot across the bows of Ace Magashula. Finance Minister Tito Mboweni has sounded a fresh warning that South Africa could land up in sovereign debt crisis within 3 years if the government debt is not reined in. A sovereign debt crisis is when a country cannot afford to pay any of the interest or the capital on amounts that it has borrowed, with dire consequences for the economy. Mboweni was replying to debate on the revised fiscal framework he tabled last month when he unveiled his emergency budget to address the COVID-19 crisis. Both houses of Parliament on Wednesday approved the fiscal framework, in spite of opposition objections, paving the way for the supplementary budget to be considered at the end of the month. Minister Mboweni's emergency budget was savaged by the opposition during the debate, with the EFF labelling it neoliberal drivel, and the DA and Freedom Front Plus also voting against it. Curbing his exasperation, Mboweni reminded MPs that his supplementary budget was necessary because of the impact on an already limping economy of the COVID-19 pandemic and its economic fallout. At the same time, we had to ensure that we struggle with the containment of the debt mountain that we see. This is Mboweni speaking. Now, remember, another 200 billion rand for Social Security being promised by Ace Magashule, flying in the face of what Mboweni is warning about. He goes on to say, at the same time, we had to ensure that we struggle with the containment of the debt mountain that we see. And as I've indicated before, if we don't do anything, the danger of South Africa facing a sovereign debt crisis is real by 2023-2024. Mboweni said the government had no choice but to take very serious measures, like just paying out another 200 billion rand. You gotta really love the logic, the L factor of this ANC government. He concluded by saying, I heard one honourable member saying government must intervene. This is intervention. This is precisely the intervention you need at the moment to deal with a difficult situation. That is called intervention. If you do nothing, you're not intervening. Now, it's quite clear. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. The finance minister is saying, we're going to go bankrupt. And the Ace Magashule clan is saying, oh, we'll just fork out another 200 billion rand. You know, you can see that this is a completely conflicted government. Completely conflicted. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video. Please share this video. And above all, please stay safe.